So this is the first episode of the Springs portion of the Florida Adventure Series. Russell Sweet and myself left Melbourne, Florida, and we headed north towards Orlando. We stopped and got some food early in the morning, and then we went out and made our first stop at Wekiwa Springs State Park. This is like my training ground. It was one of the first springs I ever dove, and I'm really familiar with it, so I always like to warm up there whenever we're going on a trip to go freediving. So we get in the water, and it's, of course, a little chilly, about 68 degrees year-round. But we get in, we start diving, I'm feeling good, and I'm actually getting deeper than I ever have before, thanks to our new Oceanpro dive lights. These things are killer. I had 2 of them and was able to see deeper and be able to safely go check things out that I haven't before. So we're doing really good, and I go down for a dive and something goes wrong. I immediately feel pressure in my face after I dove, and it wasn't a normal pressure like when you go to equalize. This was very severe pain. It almost felt like something popped in my face. So I come up immediately. I decide to go one more dive, and you can see me go down, and I only make it about, I would say, 5 feet, and it hit me. That was the best diving I've done here. I was down 15 feet back in the cave. I have a sinus block, which happens when you just have congestion in your head. The tubes of your sinuses will actually get bubbles stuck in them, and the further down you go, the bigger the bubble gets, and it can actually rupture. Hopefully it goes away, because if not, we're gonna have a little rescheduling to do. I was so bummed. This is the beginning of, the Springs portion of the adventure series. We've got the car packed for 3 days of traveling, and the first stop, this happens. We just went to CVS, and I talked to the pharmacist, and he set me up with some Sudafed. Hopefully, this will work fast enough for us to get to Blue Springs. It's about an hour away. We're gonna try it again, and hopefully it'll work. If not, we're gonna reschedule, head back home, and do this again in about a week or 2. Fingers crossed. Check back next week for part 7 of the Florida Adventure Series, where we continue to drive north towards Blue Springs on a prayer that when we arrive, my sinus block will be cleared and we can free dive one of my favorite springs in Florida.